Rocky Fork is an area in the woods. It's out by the Boy Scout camp, because the Boy Scout camp used to be all Underground Railroad. In the beginning, it was just woods and a place to hide. Then it became an organized Underground Railroad community. Back in 2006, Dr. Dale Chapman, Dr. Linda Chapman, and Jim Price approached me about an exhibit on Rocky Fork. They had some grants, they wrote some grants, received a grant for this one. Jim called me the day after Thanksgiving and says, "Charlotte, it's a go." I said, "Okay, fine." He said, "We will start constructing the church in January." And I said, "Constructing the church?" Well, I came in here the second week of January, and they were constructing a church. I couldn't quite believe it. But it took 40 days, and I say Jim Price and his magic team put the church together. When Jim Price was building the church and for the exhibit, he wanted to be sure everything was old. The wood, the roof, they are all from a barn 110 years old. He went up to the salvage yard in Waverly, Illinois, to get those materials. The flooring of the church is from the barn, and that is still fairly rough, so you have to be careful when you walk. The artifacts that are in the foyer, most of them are from the museum here in town, the History Museum. Then they're on the benches in the church are old hymnals. There's only one that isn't before 1910. Several of them are 1890s. Old hymnals. There are pillows that have the crosswork names of the early members of the church. So when they come to church, they can sit at their at their bench if they wish. There are also photo albums. One photo album has pictures from the 1800s. One has from 1900s. There's a scrapbook on the fires. There's two others. One of the scrapbooks has pictures of the church as it was being built, and then one are stories from Lars Hoffman, and pictures from Lars Hoffman when he interviewed the people back in the 80s. My whole goal for Rocky Fork when I first started was that the bulldozers wouldn't come through and go across the cemeteries through the woods. That was my whole goal. I've met that goal. The next one was to let people know about Rocky Fork. There are other places like Rocky Fork, I would think, in the United States, but this is a place in time of this area, right here in Godfrey, that I don't think you will see. I have never been to any exhibit or anything that has showcased the history like they have here, so that people can actually see and read it, listen to it, sit down in the church, enjoy it, look at the pictures. And that's the main thing that I really love about this history, that the people here at Lewis and Clark thought enough about it to present it as they have.